those were the lyrics to the ABBA song Waterloo. And it is, of course, a regular noun as well as a proper noun, so it would appear with a small w. Now, speaking of those sort of definitions, brings me round to you, David. And, you know, normally you are straight to the point. But, you know, tonight I suspect you might be going here a little bit and there a little bit.
We're going for a little bit of a weave, if you like, because tonight's word is one of my favourite words, and it's the word meander, which is to rove or ramble or to move without direct purpose. And it's one of my favourite words for many reasons, but one of them is I saw a bus on the road a couple of years ago, and two lovely grey nomads were up in the front there, husband and wife, and up on the destination panel was me and her.
That is a beauty. And meander kind of sounds a little bit like wander, you know, you're wandering around. Are the words linked?
It's one of those flukes of the language, because even though they share the last 5 letters and they mean the same thing, they come from entirely different sources. Wander comes from Middle English, wandrian, which means to ramble, but meander has an even more fascinating story, another reason why I love it. Because there is a river in southwest Turkey called the Menderes River, and it goes for nearly 400 kilometres, rising in the Anatolia region of Turkey and snaking and winding and looping and weaving its way all the way to the Aegean Sea. And it's the same river that Homer mentions in his great work, the Iliad, which is all about the siege of Troy. But when the river was translated in Greek, the word came out as meander. A very similar word, but a slight shift in spelling and in pronunciation. And it's this word that we have preserved in English to mean the word meander. And in fact, it's amazing to think that this same snaky river in Turkey has now sort of snaked its way and imprinted itself upon the Western imagination to mean that lovely idea of walking without aim.
It is lovely, and it's a great story to arrive at such a good word. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at these scores, and there's only one thing to see, and that is that they are absolutely equal on 22 each in this quarter-final. So, let's head for some more letters. Bryden.
Can I start with a consonant? Thanks, Lily.
Thank you. T.
And another.
G.
And a vowel, please.
U.
And a consonant.
P.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant.
D.
And another consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
E.
And I'll have another vowel, please.
And lastly, I.
Time to think. How did you go this time, Bryden?
6 this time.
6 for you, Jeremy?
Over 7.
Hold that for a moment. Let's go to the 6 first.
Pained.
And your expression says you feel a little like that at the moment. Jeremy?
I've painted.
Painted. Well, the T goes in and makes all the difference.
In fact, if I remember right, Jeremy, you had a full Monty when you were on the show and it was repainted?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, the paint has come to the rescue again. A good 7, well played. Now, I looked at that ing and tried to play with those other 6 letters, and they were both very hard to see. There are 2 8s here, Richard, both difficult to see. One is deputing, which is appointing as a substitute, and the other is updating, also there for 8.
So, great words, David. And the equality has been shattered with that score from Jeremy of 7 points. Let's head back for some more letters, and Jeremy, this time yours.
Okay. Consonant first, please.
Thank you. T.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
F.
And a vowel.
A.
And a consonant, please.
C.
And a vowel.
E.
And then to a consonant.
H.
And to a vowel.
I.
And then a consonant to finish.
And finally, K.
And I'll start the clock. Jeremy?
I have a 5.
And what about you, Bryden?
5 also.
Yours first, please.
Cheat.
And yours, Jeremy?
Mine's also cheap, but I came up with it on my own, actually.
Well, we can't have any cheating, so the formalities of verification are what is required. You just can't imagine them cheating, can you, David?
No, they are both upstanding citizens. I always think it's funny that cheating and teaching are anagrams of each other. Troubles me a bit as a former teacher. Well done, good 5. The only 6 that I could find is hacky, H-A-C-K-I-E, which is slang for a taxi driver.
Very nice find. A very tough mix by the sound of it, and 5 points each for Jeremy and Bryden. Well, we're back to the numbers now, and Bryden, we just couldn't persuade Jeremy to be adventurous in his numbers choice. You, when you were playing before, were actually a fair bit more flexible with the numbers, so favourite combo?
I'll lean towards 1 large and 5 small. Thanks, Lily.
Thanks, Bryden. 1 large and 5 small. And starting with the smalls, 1, 2, 7, 8, 1, and the large is 75. The target number is 171.
Thanks, Lily. Here we go. What did you make of that one, Bryden?
No, 167.
167, so 4 off the target. Jeremy?
I have 171.
171, right on the target. Well done. Take us there.
Sure, so first I did 75 plus 8 is 83.
75 plus 8 is 83.
Times 2 is 166.
166.
Then in brackets 7 minus 1 is 5.
7 minus 1 minus 1 is
And
5.
add that to 166.
171.
What a lovely piece of work. Very nice maths, Jeremy, and right on the target with that result. Impressed, Lily?
Yeah, what he said.
I think he did a great job there. Well done to Jeremy. So another 10 points. That means scores. Bryden 27. Jeremy now on 44 as we head for our next break. And another word mix for you. Cost. Mice. This time the clue, no deeper than the surface. Back shortly.